And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Chet Holmgren.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingett. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for Oklahoma City, SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Now here's SGA. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Lillard against SGA. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Bringing that intimidation factor. I love it.
Lillard passes to Sharp. Portland moving it around. Over Williams. Sharp, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Wallace with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Klingett. Pass to Lillard. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
So it's Portland now, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Kamara to halt the run. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The 4th spot held by Oklahoma City.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Outside Sharp. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Finally able to knock one down. Hopefully the lid is off the basket.
SGA passes to Holmgren. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Wow, you love that. You come right out and hit 5 straight. It doesn't get any better than that.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Brian?
And Ali, thanks. And the Thunder in possession here. Following the bucket by the Blazers. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Blazers trail by 9. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Sharp. Back to Avdia. Pass to Kamara. And here's Lillard. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Back to SGA. 11 feet out. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Then for Portland, Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Kamara. And Holiday subbed in for Damian Lillard. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Grant. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Looking to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant can be very physical for a wing. I love when he goes inside with force.
Here's Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Holiday against Mitchell. Clock is at 3. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Grant. Outside Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Avdia against Dort. Williams, a screen on Avdia. Dort for 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer, what a run for him. And he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
Here's Dort. Portland making their last shot to the paint. And Williams punches it home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Blazers trail by 13. Grant outside. Holiday, a screen on Holmgren. And here's Grant from the arc. They get it back. Outside Sharp. Pass to Grant. Now Williams. Williams defending. Here's Sharp. Outside Holiday. Fires the three. The Thunder with the rebound. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Now here's Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. And here's Holmgren. He's covered by Grant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Avdia comes in for Henderson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Wow, that is so quick by Shea on the catch and release.
Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday drives in. And Holiday powers it home.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmgren. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Here's Avdia. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Nails it from 3. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, VA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Lillard's checked in for Portland. Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. Hartenstein with a screen on Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, on the jumper. And the Thunder lead by 12.
All of that work that Gilgeous-Alexander has put into his shot is paying off. We've really seen Shea take that lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Guys, back over to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Williams. And here's Lillard. Pass to Avdia. Holmgren with the block.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Dort, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Then for Portland, Grant comes in for Williams. And Holiday subbed in for Sharp. Portland moving it around. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Legs, when you look at the maturation of Deni Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Clock at 2. Count it. SGA's got 12.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Wallace misses. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 14. Lillard passes to Avdia. Here's Grant. Williams defending. Grant in the post. Working on Williams. Grant's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's SGA. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look at Portland, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Trailblazers.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what could they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Blazers trail by 16. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside we'll see Kamara and Klingett, and it's Lillard in at the point. Now here's Avdia, still without a bucket. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Yep, that one goes. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Yeah, if you've got a 7-footer like Hartenstein with that kind of touch, just get him the ball in the paint and let him go to work.
Inside. And there's Klingett on the assist by Lillard. Klingett's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And Shai's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Lillard against SGA. Lillard outside. No good from outside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors, for sure.
Good. Lillard's got 8.
doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Holmgren outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's SGA. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia passes to Sharp. A step-back shot. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hardenstein's got rebound number 8 now. Wallace. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 5 points in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Second, Damian Lillard.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Sharp. Back to Lillard. Fades. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
Lillard against SGA. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. It's a 16-point game. Avdia passes to Sharp. Clinging with a screen. Pass to Lillard. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hardenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. With a 9-footer. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Here's Kamara. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And Legs, the impact of Toumani Kamara, a big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor.
And Legs, is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis. They stand out to me as well.
First team all defense. Tony Allen.
Year in, year out. A nightmare to go up against.
Now here's Avdia. No points yet. Back to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Guys, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And here are the Trailblazers now. After the basket by Oklahoma City. A nice shot by Lillard.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Holmgren outside. 1:10 left in the third. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Sharp.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to Lillard. To the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Now Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Avdia. Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Lillard. Lillard converting inside.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Sharp against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Sharp. And here's SGA outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 14. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. Mitchell out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Blazers trail by 14. Grant, the pass to Williams. And here's Holiday. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And he's just trying to do too much. He's become sloppy with the basketball after a pretty clean first half.
Thunder leading by 14. Outside, Williams. Williams grabs the board.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Avdia. And here's Grant from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Dort. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Grant. He's covered by Holmgren. Avdia passes to Holiday. Avdia, screen on Mitchell. Three-pointer, Holiday. Offensive rebound. Outside Kamara. Again, the miss by Portland. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Williams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Williams. Oh, he gets it to go. Williams strong inside.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's SGA. Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Kamara. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's SGA. Klingon with the block.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingon. They just learned that the hard way.
Here's Kamara. Another 3 for Portland.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
SGA against Holiday. Now here's SGA. He's guarded closely. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Dort, and it's Wallace in for Joe. Then for Portland, Sharp, he's checked in for Grant. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get the three. Thunder leading by 13. Holmgren outside. Takes a three. The triple drop.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Now here's Klingon. Lillard with the ball. Outside Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Klingon with a screen. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They led by as many as 18. Picked it. And a one-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Lays it in easily.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's SGA. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter here. Now pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a three. Hartenstein. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Klingon.
Well, that is just a whole lot of want to. Hartenstein is honestly never going to give up on a play, no matter how much resistance he's facing.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
And what Hartenstein gives you is toughness and intelligence. He is such an important part of what they do.
Good on the second one. Blazers trail by 13.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Thunder.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Avdia. And the basket is good.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Shooting for Portland, Danny Avdia. One shot.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Avdia. So it's the Thunder now. They lead by 11. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.